Hey, hold on, let me get comfortable. Okay, okay. Can everybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Yes? You can hear me? Everybody? Say yes if you can hear me, say yes. Okay, so I am doing my live today in a little bit of a different area, obviously, because I'm exhausted and freezing and still recovering from being sick. So I'm gonna be on the couch with my heated blanket while I talk to you guys. So that's fine, right? And also because my hair is in a scrunchie, how horrible. Like, what? I'm like the worst. I give you guys like messy hair, sweatpants, heated blanket. Terrible. So, anyways, I'm also gonna skip the wine tonight because I feel like I really wanted something warm and like nourishing to my soul. Is that better? I wanted something like warm to make me feel better. So I have hot cocoa with creme de menthe. So I'm still drinking. I'm right there with you guys. Keep your wine going, but I really wanted something like warm. You know, when you're sick or you're not feeling good, you just want something warm. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to put my glasses back on now so I can see what you're saying, because right now I just see white lines moving along the screen, nothing else. I can see. All right, what we got? You're the same. So sick you can barely talk. Me too. Look at my hair. What a mess. Oh my God. Look at this. Really, really do better, Steph. Do better. Rosie, come here. Come here, Rosie. Come here. So, all right. 2 a.m. in the UK. Hey, thanks for staying up so late early. Do a bun. Ugh, really? With a scrunchie? I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. Meow, meow, meow. Bun. Oh my God. I look like Kaylee. I mean, I look like Casey Anthony when she was trying to look matronly in her trial. She was trying to look like she wasn't a little hussy. That's what I look like when I do my hair like that. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna have to do. So let's see. Let's see. Oh God, it's going so fast. Creme de menthe hot chocolate. It's so good. It's like a peppermint mocha, but better because it's got alcohol in it. Also really hot. Oh, it's so good. It's the first sip I had. It's so good. Hello from Texas. Hello, Texas. She looks so pathetic during the trial. She tries to. Like, she's clearly trying to, like, play it up that she's, like, a victim and she's, like, this motherly figure, but she's not. Mike's Hard Mango and Pizza Hut. Oh, I love Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's like my favorite pizza, and everybody makes fun of me because like there's so much better pizza, but I just love it. It's so like buttery and delicious. Oh, hi from Ohio. Thanks, Robbie the horror fanatic. I've been in bed for 2 days. Yeah, it's been a really bad. I don't know if it's a flu. I wouldn't say it's a flu. I think I'm tired, and I think I'm a little tired. And then the holidays hit, of course, which was also exhausting. And then Bella's birthday was like right after Christmas. I feel so bad for her. What a terrible time to have a birthday, like right at the beginning of January. Everybody's so tired from Christmas. Ugh. Pizza Hut is the best pizza. The donut pizza. Hi from Georgia. Hi. Strep throat. Oh, Taylor, I'm sorry. Oh, it's going so far. Are you still working at Verizon? Nope. I stopped working at Verizon. So last month was my last month. Do you believe in the paranormal, like ghosts and stuff? I do believe in ghosts. Yep. My son's first birthday. Oh. Hello from Santa Fe. Today's been a bad day. Thank you for live streaming. Oh, I'm sorry, Robbie. Listen, Bad days come and bad days go. Tomorrow's gonna be better. Thank you, Kinky Kitty. And I really like saying that, Kinky Kitty. Netflix, Nyquil. NyQuil, I can't take NyQuil because then I won't wake up when Bella wakes up. So it'll be bad news. Hello from Michigan. First time live? This is your first time live? I love newbies. I love popping your live, Jerry. Well, your live Stephanie Harlow, Jerry, at least. Hi from Brooklyn. Hi, Brooklyn. I love New York City. Please write crime, like books. Oh, one day. Why do you think the jury effed up in the Kaylee Anthony case? I don't think the jury effed up. I think the prosecution effed up. I think it's funny that I keep saying effed up too, but I think the prosecution messed up. And you guys will hear about this in my next video, but I think that asking for the death penalty without much evidence, like they had what they call circumstantial evidence, which, you know, isn't real evidence on its own. Oh, thank you, Nikki P. I love you. They had circumstantial evidence, and it wasn't enough evidence. And Jose Baez was actually a really good attorney, even though I think he's a slime ball. He did a good job. So you'll see soon, I hope. Been binging on your channel all week. Thank you, Mariana. Was Casey doing the lawyer? There was rumors. I wouldn't put it past her. Sorry if my computer shakes. I have it on like this TV table, so. Is there a lie detector with Casey? I don't believe so, because I don't think Casey ever said she wasn't lying. Like, they would be like, you're lying, and she'd be like, well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't lie about everything, so. Robbie the Horror Fanatic has been binging. I keep seeing your name because it's Robbie the Horror Fanatic, so it's like a funny name, and it keeps popping up, and it sticks out to me, which is good for you. After reviewing this Anthony case, how do you feel about her now? I don't want to say right now. Hold on, let me move my lighting a little bit because it keeps changing. It's bothering me. Okay. Is that better? Okay. She can't be retried. No, she can't be retried. Obviously, double jeopardy. She can't be retried. So, no, she won't ever go to trial again for that. Love from Belgium. Ooh. Hi from Clearwater, Florida. Oh, thank you. You love my videos? I like Clearwater. It's fun. New subscriber. I'm loving all your videos while I binge watch. Thank you. Thank you, Casey, so much. Need a better name than Stephanie. No, Stephanie, it's a great name. What are you talking about? Do anything on Kurt Cobain? Yeah, I'm planning on doing a Kurt Cobain video and a Marilyn Monroe video. And I'm like a little I don't know how to say this. I'm so burned out on like all these sad crime stories right now that I'm thinking of doing my next video something a little bit lighter, something not so recent. I don't want to give it away, but I want to do something that's like a little bit more historical, but just as creepy and true crimey. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I bought the Cobain Investigator Manual years and years ago. I know I still have it somewhere. You live near Heaven's Gate's house? Oh, that's depressing. Anna Nicole? Oh, yeah, I can do Anna Nicole. Anna Nicole Smith. Albert Fish. What books do you read, girly? I try to read like other things besides true crime stuff because it's what I do all the time. But I still think I like kind of sway to that true crime genre. Like even when I watch shows, like I wanted to watch something today while I was finishing my Casey Anthony research and just put it on in the background and kind of like chill when it was playing and I'm researching and I'm going through Netflix and I'm like, what do I want to watch? What do I want to watch? And I end up watching this show on Netflix called Bad Girls. I think it's called Bad Girls. But anyways, it's these three women and they're like housewives sort of, but then they end up robbing a grocery store so that they can live and survive because they are having money problems. And then they end up working for like this criminal guy who makes them do all sorts of crazy things. And I was watching it, I'm laughing because it's funny. But then I'm also like, why am I so dark? Like, why is everything? I'm not over here watching like Lifetime movies about people falling in love. I'm not watching, what's that show, though, that channel where it's all HGTV where the people are like going house hunting. I'm not watching that stuff. Like, I want to watch something light, so I'm going to pick a comedy about women who become, bank robbers and get into criminal activity. So, Nurses Who Kill is a really great show. What? First live? Oh, hi. Hi, Pauline. Thank you. Oh, wait. Sounds like you, Sarah. Yeah. I'd love an in-depth video on the murder of Lisa Peterson. Oh, man. Yeah, that would probably also be a three-parter. I feel like every case I get into, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick a case that like everybody knows about. So I'm not gonna find a ton of new stuff, and I can just make it like a one-parter to kind of be a little, easier. Or just to, give myself a break. And then I end up getting so deep into it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be two parts. And then I'm like into it more. And I say, this is gonna be three parts. So it's just the Black Dahlia would actually be a good one that would probably only be like an hour. So I can look into that. Hi from Cape Cod. Oh, I love Cape Cod. I love Cape Cod. I like going whale watching there. Provincetown. Ghost stories or paranormal stuff? Yeah. Scientology. Why do you guys want to know about Scientology so bad? I feel so scared of Tom Cruise, guys. He's crazy. You saw him jumping on Oprah's couch. Man's not right. Man's not right. Chris Watts is like, what? Beating a dead horse? Yeah. So a lot of people want me to do another Chris Watts video, but I feel like at this point it's already been done. Like, I was gonna do a video talking about all the texts and stuff that were going on before he ended up killing his entire family. But Clarissa did an amazing set of videos like that, and I don't think I could top it. So if you want to know all that stuff, then Clarissa would definitely be the best person to look at. Yeah, Chris Watts is overdone. And I also get like the craziest people in my comment section on the Chris Watts videos, like the craziest people. And when a case is causing you so much anguish, and I mean like me, when I'm, that invested in it, there's like a spot on my screen and it looks like it's on my nose. When you're that much invested in it and you're having, bad dreams, and it's kind of getting to the point where it's becoming a part of you. And, my husband and my older daughter were like, well, why does this case get to you so much? Why is this case out of all of them something that hung on to you so hard? Because I get really defensive about that case, and I get really mad at people in the like any other video, people talk shit to me, I don't really care. But when people talk shit to me on the Chris Watts videos, I'm almost like, just, I don't know. I'm so mad because I'm like, you people are crazy Chris Watts supporters. Like, you have no right to be talking about me or anything about me. And then I'll like snap back. And my husband and my daughter Nav, they'll be like, you shouldn't do that. Like, it makes you look, like you react badly. And I was like, typically I don't care about any comments. But when somebody comes at me on a Chris Watts video and they're a Chris Watts supporter, I get really pissed off. And like somebody said to me today, like, blah, blah, nobody cares about your opinion. And I responded back like, well, nobody cares about your opinion. And, that's the majority of what I'll do now. I've stopped getting in fights with people over it, but that case hung on to me. I had to separate myself from it. I had to give myself some distance. I still think about Bella and Celeste and Shanann and Nico every day. And I know that sounds so ridiculous to some people, and I know that there's people out there who are going to be like, she's fake, she doesn't feel that way. I absolutely do. I think about them every single day. On Christmas Eve, I thought about them. On Christmas Day, on New Year's Eve, just like special moments that I feel like they should have been around to experience, and it makes me sad. But the more I look into it and the more I keep talking about it, the more that it holds on. And I just want to remember them in a positive way now. And I want to forget about Chris Watts. I want to forget he ever existed. Let's look over here. Who would love Chris Watts? There's people that do. I don't understand it, guys. I don't understand it. I don't know if they're just trying to get a rise out of me. I don't know if they're actually crazy. I don't know. Any updates on Jamie Kloss? No, I have not heard anything. Hi, Rose. You consider doing the Paulette Gabrara case? I haven't, but I will. Chris can rot in prison. Pretty much. You should read the letters. They're gross. Oh, the fan letters? Yeah, I've read them. They're ridiculous. I agree. Once a story is shared, they don't deserve. Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. I made 2 videos on it. I don't need to make any more videos on Chris Watt. Like, I'm all heated now. I have to get my heated pad off because I'm getting mad. I'm like heating up. So taking the blanket off from my anger. The Kaylee case makes me so frustrated. Rose, me too. That's why I almost didn't do the Kaylee Anthony case at first, because I really didn't think that there was any mystery about it. But there's so much in that case that I never heard about, and that I'm just, let me just say, I'm not surprised she was acquitted. I think that she had something to do with it, but I'm not surprised considering the way the trial went. And I watched the entire trial, guys. If you want to watch the entire trial, it's on YouTube. I watched the entire trial, all 6 weeks of it. It took me forever. I was like playing it when I was in the shower. I was playing it when I was driving. I was playing it when I was at the gym, but I watched the entire thing, and I'm not surprised, because as a juror in that room, I may have had a similar reaction. Honey, say hi to Zoe and Dahlia for me. Who's Zoe and Dahlia? Hi, Zoe. Hi, Dahlia. Are those your kids? I want you to stay on here for as long as possible. So please take your time with these upsetting cases. Oh yeah. I mean, if I'm feeling like I need some time, I will definitely take some time. I just saw OJ. Yes, I will do OJ. I definitely want to. Channon Christian and Christopher Newsom, a gruesome murder in Knoxville. That sounded like a title of a book. I'll look into that. Would you ever interview a real criminal? Yeah. I remember when I first got into psychology, I wanted to do it because I wanted to be like Clarice from, wait, why did that just leave, the name of the movie just left my head? Hannibal Lecter, what is the name of the movie? Oh my God. Anyways, Silence of the Lambs. Thank you. So I want to be like Clarice and like go and talk to serial killers and find out what their thought process was, why they did it, or just kind of, I wanted to look them in their eyes and listen to them when they talk and kind of get a read on what was going on. So I absolutely would interview like a real criminal. Hey, John. Hey, John Crimes. Anybody doesn't know about John Crimes channel? You should go check him out because he's awesome and he was a really great guy. He's this awesome voice. It's like rich and buttery and deep, and he sounds like a radio personality. And I just put on his videos sometimes to relax myself because he's such an amazing, relaxing, beautiful voice. Merch soon? Yes, I'm working on it. It's one of my subscribers has really helped me out with designs, and now it's just kind of, I'm trying to decide whether I want to do Teespring, which is like hit or miss, I feel like, and a lot of YouTubers use Teespring, but I feel like it's hit or miss, or if I want to kind of find my own distributor. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about Teespring? Have you ever used Teespring? Can you do any conspiracy theories? Yes, I can. Aspen King. It's a pretty name. Oh, John's voice. Yeah, exactly, Mary. Oh, Charlene. Thank you. Charlene said, I'm her favorite and my heart is touched. That's so cute. I love it. I can't believe I'm anybody's favorite. Anything. I'm not even my favorite anything. Stephanie, what case got you into true crime research? I don't think it was any specific case, but if I had to pick one, it would be the H.H. Holmes, the serial killer H.H. Holmes. I read a book called Devil in the White City about about H.H. Holmes and how he started like at the Chicago World Fair. And I remember thinking, this is crazy. Like this stuff is true, but it's crazier than any movie that you could watch. And so then I, started getting really into history and really into true crime and in psychology at the same time, really. Ted Bundy? Oh God, that's not a short video. Would you do Sid Vicious and his girlfriend Nancy? Sure, I'll do anything. Ted Bundy? Oh my God. Please read, Stephanie. What do you think? I don't know. I lost it. I'm sorry. You guys can always, if I don't see your comment here and something you really wanted me to see, just send it to me on Instagram or Twitter or email. I know I'm like a little behind on my Instagram comments because I have a lot, but I think I should be caught up on Gmail. I don't know. I don't know. Would you ever do an analysis of American Psycho movie? Probably not, just because, well, first of all, I love that movie, but that's not really my thing, like doing analyses of videos. I can't talk. Can we be best friends? Yeah, Crystal. Of course. Were you always solving mini crimes at home as a kid? When I was a kid, when I was a little kid, I was just a big reader. Like my mom said, I always used to sit in the corner and just would want to be myself and reading. So I don't think I even noticed anything that was going on around me in the real world, to be honest, because I was always just reading and I lived in the worlds of the books I would read, like A Little Princess. What is that other? A Secret Garden, stuff like that that I was reading when I was like way younger than I probably should have read it, to be honest, because it's kind of dark subject matter, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to anything around me. The Avery case, like from Making a Murderer, is that a little overdone, guys? I think it's a little overdone. I feel like you guys know everything about that. Some are saying that Princess Diana is still alive and that she's a Rothschild. Oh, I don't think Princess Diana is still alive. But now that you said that, it makes me super interested in that conspiracy theory. And I'm definitely going to look into it because that would be cool. That would be cool AF. Overdone. Yeah, thank you, Joe. They have a bunch of new word cups like that at TJ Maxx. Yeah, I have about probably 300 and I don't need any more. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Love your channel. I'm so sick of watching President Trump bashing. I need you in my life. I don't talk politics at all because it's a slippery slope. So I do not talk politics. Are people bashing Trump? See, I don't even watch the news. Something happened and everybody was talking about it. And I was like, I'm so out of the loop. I don't watch the news because it's just like, media that people put out there and it's never the truth, really. Tom Cruise, but not, I'm afraid of Tom Cruise, but not the royal family. Yes. I'm not afraid of the royal family. It's because they're like over there, right? And I'm here in America. They're in England. So Tom Cruise is here. Tom Cruise is everywhere. Wild Rain loves that I don't get into politics. Do people get into politics? I feel like it's such a bad thing to do. It's a bad thing to do, guys. They own us, though, the royal family. I guess. I don't mind. I don't feel owned. I'm a free woman. Trust me. I'm not working anymore. I'm my own boss. Guys, this is the most amazing feeling ever. Then I'm not like, when do I have to go to work and feel depressed about it? Like, I am so much freer in my mind to be able to think about content and brainstorm about, different things that I want to do and to have a little bit more time to do it is just amazing. I'm so excited. What's the deal with Tom Cruise? What's the deal with him? He's everywhere. I told you. It's probably outside my window right now. Anyone watching the R. Kelly stuff? No, but my neighbor just told me about it. And I was on the phone with her earlier and I was like, what R. Kelly stuff? And she's like, he's like a child molester. And I said, I thought we already knew that. Like, I thought we knew he was a pedophile. Didn't we know that? Is that what it's about? Is it a reality show? What is it? Do you get paid from YouTube? That's a funny question. Yeah, I get paid through AdSense. So through Google AdSense, like through the ads on my videos, that's how I make money. And it's not as much as I made when I was working, obviously, because I'm just building my channel, but it could be, hopefully, one day. That would be great. It's kind of like what I put into it, I think I can get out of it, sort of thing. Thank you, Pauline. Congrats on not working at Verizon anymore, Pauline says. Thank you. You're so pretty and smart. Isabella, that's my daughter's name. So thank you so much. Thank you. I found your calling. I'm happy to see your channel explode. Thank you, Nina. I'm so excited. Like, it's so fun. And I think I said something about this on the video I posted today. Did I post the video today? It feels like it's been a really long day. Or was it yesterday? Part 2 went up when? Today? Yes. Yes. In the beginning of the video today, I said that I loved being on YouTube and making YouTube videos long before anybody was watching them. And it was almost more freeing because I knew I could say whatever I wanted and do whatever I wanted, and nobody would say anything about it because nobody was watching. I'd get like 100 views on a video, and I'd be like, "Oh my god!" I'd say, "Adam," to my husband, "I got 100 views on this video," and he'd be like, "Good, baby." But and now it's just it's so cool because now when I make content, it's like purposeful and it's driven towards what I know you guys like. And if you say like we like more details, I give more details. And it's so much fun to create content knowing people are watching, but it's also fun to create content when nobody's watching. But it's way funner when people are watching because then I get to talk to you guys. Otherwise, there's nobody to talk to. And I've gotten a lot of questions. So I was going to do a Q&A for hitting 50. Okay. So I put something on my Instagram, like ask me any questions. Ask me questions that you want me to answer in my Q&A. So if you guys do want me to answer your questions in a Q&A, head over to my Instagram. It's just at Stephanie Harlow with an E on the end, and put the questions in that thread so I can have them all in one place. But a lot of the questions were about my YouTube channel. What equipment do I use? What lighting do I use? How do I film? How do I edit? What's a day look like when I'm recording? Or what's a day look like when I'm researching or editing? And so I think I'm going to take those questions and put them in an entirely different Q&A, like a YouTube Q&A, because a lot of people have come up to me saying they're interested not only in my process of creating videos, but they also would want to start a channel. And I am so about that, guys. I can't even tell you how about it I am for everybody to start a YouTube channel. I'm not like sitting here being like, don't do it. Don't, encroach on my territory. I want everybody to succeed, and I want everybody to be happy, and I want everybody to realize that if you're interested in getting in front of a camera and talking to people and saying what you have to say, giving what you have to give, you should do it, and you shouldn't be shy about it, and you shouldn't second guess it or question it. You should just do it. So I'm going to make an entire video just about YouTube and what I do, what equipment I use, how I edit, my researching process, my writing process, because I write the entire scripts out myself, my editing process, and like posting it, which would be you just seeing me sitting and looking at a computer for 45 hours, which is how long these videos take to post. But anyways, what do you think about that? Yes? I just saw yes. Crystal, yes? You love pumpkin spice? It's my favorite season. So curious about Patrick Frazee. Oh, Patrick Frazee. I haven't looked into it since, I think it was like 3 days ago that I looked into it, and there wasn't anything new. Kayla says, yes, please make a video like that. What if you don't have an Instagram? Who doesn't have an Instagram? If you don't have an Instagram, you should get an Instagram. And do you have Twitter? If you don't have an Instagram, you should get an Instagram because it's so fun to look at pictures. That's why I like Instagram more than Facebook or Twitter or anything, because of the fact that you can see pictures, and I love pictures. But I like Twitter too because it's fun, because you can just kind of say whatever you want, and you can kind of vent, and you can post like 17 times in a row and nobody questions it because that's what everybody else does on Twitter. Oh my gosh, live shows. Itzel. Why is my phone going off? Cheers from Argentina. Sing for us? Oh no, not today. My throat is a mess. Do you hear me? I just followed you a few days ago on Twitter. Yes. Gotta go. Husband home. Oh, what? Invite him to watch with you. Kelsey Barrett. Yep. Live shows, I'd totally buy tickets. Hello from where? Just hello from. Love from the UK. Love you back. Oh, Spain here. Okay. Hi from Ohio. Are you planning on converting the McStay family? Covering? I think it said converting. What's happening? Do you see my mouth? Is my mouth doing this blurry thing? Or am I hallucinating? Or is it my horrible internet connection? The Bobbits are on 2020 right now, like Lorena Bobbitt. Rosie, where's the Roku remote? Come here, Rosie. Come here, Rosie. Come here, Rosie. Rosie. Okay. Hi, everybody. She just wanted to stay on a heated blanket and she didn't want to come over with her mama. What do you record at 4 a.m.? Isn't it too early? Because I have 3 kids who wake up and I have to do it before they wake up. When else would I record? Love the details. Thank you. And I'm more of a morning person than a night person. So I guess some people would be like, why don't you record late at night? And I mean, I think it's like scientifically proven that your brain just works better in the morning. And I work up. See what I'm talking about? See how my videos would go if I recorded at night? I wouldn't even say the right words. I wake up pretty early anyways in general because I go to the gym in the morning, but I just prefer the morning. And I never used to be a morning person. I started doing this like 3 or 4 years ago when I started working out. And I just like waking up in the morning. I feel like I get more done. Nobody's up, nobody's around. It's quiet for once. I record at night. It gets a little messy. Yeah, that's what would happen with me. I would have to edit out so much, like gibberish as it is. I have to edit out so many times where I'll just like say the wrong words or I'll swap words around and it just sounds awful. Chochilla school bus kidnapping. Chochilla? Do I eat healthy? Do I eat healthy? I try to. I try to eat healthy, but I try to. I do for the most part. More than anything, I forget to eat. But night owl right here. Blue-eyed Scorpio. I'm also a night owl. I like the nighttime, but it's more like, for me, the nighttime's more like chilling out and just like watching TV mindlessly because my day's so full and busy. Oh, I see so many raised hands. Steph, what are your thoughts on Heyman Lee and then from Serial? What are my thoughts on it? I don't know. Oh my God. Have we talked about Serial before? I don't know what my thoughts are because I went back and forth so many times during that podcast. I questioned everything. And then at the end of it, I almost felt like he didn't do it. I almost felt like he didn't. Like I was more on the side that he didn't do it than he did. What do you guys think? Hey girl. What do you think about Serial? So how do you decide whether a source is credible and whether certain details are relevant to the case? I don't know. I think I just know when details are relevant to the case. With a source being credible, I will usually try to find that fact or detail in at least 3 different other sources. If I only see it one place and I cannot confirm it with 3 other sources, then I don't use it or I don't think it's credible. I just looked at yours and I love it. Oh, Kelsey, my Instagram, so much fun. Did you do Amanda Knox? I have not yet. Definitely not guilty beyond a reasonable doubt as far as the Serial podcast case. Yeah, I definitely don't think they had enough to say he was guilty. I kind of feel bad for him. He sounds like a nice guy. What's your Insta? The link in your bio doesn't work. It's just at Stephanie Harlow. That's it. At Stephanie Harlow, my name. That's it. The link should work. Thank you for your awesome coverage of crime stories. You do such a thorough job. Thank you, Hannah. Clarissa sent you here, Jem? Oh, I love Clarissa. Is she the prettiest girl you've ever seen in your life? Do you believe in aliens? I do. Somebody asks me that on every live. Is it the same person? Or is it a different person? Is it just a commonly asked question? I don't know. I lived next door to the youngest girl on the bus that day. Oh, the bus kidnapping thing? I'll look into that. Where do you get the case info? Everywhere. I read books. I listen to books on Audible. I don't have time to read. I listen to the books on the case and I watch some YouTube videos. I'll watch a documentary if they have them, and then I'll go on the internet. So I'll like build a framework from those things of key points, and then I'll go on the internet and like flesh those points out. There's so much on the internet. The missing person was admitted to Sacred Heart Hospital. Oh, scanner page on Facebook. A small chance it could be Jamie. Oh, will you keep me updated? That would be awesome. I would love for Jamie Kloss to be found. Hi, Clarissa with the unicorns. What are those, whales or dolphins? We all listen to the same podcast and then we discuss on a live with you. What podcast, though? We'd have to all decide on that. We'd have to all agree and decide on that. Speaking of podcasts, I just started listening to a new podcast today. I'm thinking about doing a favorites video too, like each month, like the newest podcasts and books and movies and things that I'm watching and listening to and into. What do you think? What do you think? Mile Higher podcast, Kendall's podcast. That's good. But no, the podcast I was listening to today is called True Crime Island. And I really like it. The guy who does the podcast has this really cool voice. It's like raspy and sexy. I think he's Australian, maybe. I think I'm right, Australian, but like really good podcast, really good, like to the point, and he doesn't hold back like me. So I like that. Have you listened to the podcast True Crime Garage? Love True Crime Garage. Love it. I also like Last Podcast on the Left. They're really good too. Do you know about the Mason Smith case? And if so, what are your thoughts? I don't know about the case. I've seen it though because I've seen the spelling of his name, and I don't recall. Have you seen The Keepers on Netflix? So I watched The Keepers on Christmas Eve because we talked about it on our last live, and I was like in bed laying down while Bella was sleeping, and I watched I think the first 2 episodes. So it's really good. Finally made it home from work on time. Yay, Cash. Does it say Cash? I can't see. I'm sorry, I saw something funny. My phone is like blowing up. Okay. I couldn't get into The Keepers. Yeah, I mean, it's slow at first, but I enjoy it because I'm kind of into, like, I like documentaries, so I kind of like that boring aspect of it. I guess it sounds stupid, but I like it. I don't need to be constantly like stimulated, and it was also something I put on so that maybe I could fall asleep, and it worked. So, do you like spooky movies? I like spooky movies. I don't like slasher movies or like gory movies. I like supernatural thrillers, anything that kind of makes me think, like psychological thrillers, things like that, but not like Saw. I hate Saw. Oh, I hate it so much. So stupid. Have you watched Bird Box? Yes, I watched Bird Box and I loved it. It was amazing. Oh, guys, I wish we could talk about Bird Box for a whole like hour. How annoying was it that she called those kids boy and girl, by the way? I just couldn't take it. Every time she said it, I just inwardly cringed. I couldn't take it anymore. Like, boy, girl, boy, girl. Oh, I couldn't do it. But I loved Bird Box. But if I had been in the Bird Box world, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it. It would have been over for me. Like as soon, first of all, no. I wouldn't. They were in the river, and I hope I'm not spoiling this for anybody, but they were like in the river, and they had to all hide because they couldn't look out, and then kind of just like let the river take them. That would have been over for me. As soon as I went in that water, I would have been like, dude, I give up. This is ridiculous. I cannot catch a break. Reminds me of a couple movies and books I read. Oh, The Bird Box? Oh, Mindhunter? Oh, you're my favorite true crime lady so far. Oh, smiles to you forever. Haven't watched the movie yet. No spoilers. Well, you gotta watch it then, Jay. You gotta. Niagara Falls, New York. Missing child. Russell Mort. Okay. Did you read Anne Rule growing up? No. Is it good? I'm the last person on earth to not watch Bird Box. Yes, you are. Well, except Jay hasn't watched it yet. Hi, Angel. I'm finally getting to join you in a live. Oh, I'm so glad. Would love another Casey Anthony video. Yeah, there's the third one's coming. I'm going to record it tomorrow. I'll edit it tomorrow, some of it. Now you have to understand, right? So like when I like record, it's probably 2.5 to 3 hours long, the recording. And then I edit it down to like an hour and a half, an hour, 45 minutes. And then I have to add in all the videos and all the pictures. I have to find all the pictures and I have to screen record all the videos. So the editing process takes me like 2 days. I'm not making 20-minute videos here. You know, I'm not making 30-minute videos. Even 30-minute videos used to take me like 4 to 5 hours to edit. So editing these long videos takes a really long time. So I will record tomorrow. I'll edit tomorrow, but I have to bring the kids to this trampoline place we're going to go to in the morning. I'll edit tomorrow for a little bit. I'll edit on Sunday and hopefully have it up by Monday, but please don't hold me to it because you know how my upload speeds are. I'll probably start like uploading it on Sunday and it won't be up till Wednesday. Still can't believe you have 700 people watching. Oh, no, there's only 689. Where'd they go? Is it too late for them? Is it because I don't have wine? It's because I don't have wine. Who called me lazy? Oh, no. Nobody called me lazy. Somebody said, oh, you put in so much effort, you make me feel lazy. Nobody called me lazy. Oh. Finished my second part of Kaylee Anthony, and you were still on live. Yes. Because I missed my live last week. I felt so bad. I was so sick. Oh my God. I would have literally sat here like this, probably like this. Hey guys. Hey. Hey guys. That's what would have been last week. I was all mess. Like I don't even think I couldn't have had wine. I couldn't have had wine because I was on so much cold medication. It wouldn't have been a good interaction. My lipstick is gorgeous. This is a new lipstick. Oh, look what I did to my hair again. I'm over it. This is a new lipstick, but it's not new technically. It's hold on. Oh, I forget what it is. It's a MAC. It's a MAC lipstick, but it's from one of their collections that I actually made fun of in an anti-haul once. It's got like sprinkles on the cap, and in an anti-haul once I was like, I am a grown woman. I'm not pulling no lip gloss that has sprinkles on the cap out of my purse. And then I saw it at Sephora, and the color was so different. And I was like, I'm gonna get this. And then I did. And now I have to eat my own words about not pulling out a lip gloss with sprinkles on it out of my purse. Oh, what about the eyeshadow? Right now, this is Juvia's Place, and I think it's the Magic Mini, but it might be the other one that I just got. I just got 2 palettes from Juvia's Place. I don't think this one's the Magic Mini. I think it's the other one. I'll find out what it is. I forget. Patrick Frazee is the new Chris Watts. Frazee. I can't do it. What's your favorite palette? My favorite palette? I don't have a favorite palette. Do you guys know how many eyeshadow palettes I have? It's ridiculous. Nobody can wear that much eyeshadow. So I do not have a favorite palette because I just get new favorites all the time. Like I'm always like, I love this one, and then I'll wear that. Like when I got that one in my Boxy Lux, the Violet Voss one, I used that nonstop for like a week and a half. And now I have the Juvia's Place ones, and I'm using those nonstop. So hold on, let me dim this. It just got bright all of a sudden. Oh no, that's like okay. But yeah, sorry. Clarissa, are you still here? Yeah, Clarissa, are you? How many dogs do I have? 3. I have 3 dogs. Lizzie Borden. Oh, Lizzie Borden might be a good short one to do, like really quickly. French braid in my hair right now. Chiron Horman, what are your thoughts? I don't know. Can you just sling these on me? Can you slow the chat? It's going really fast and some questions are missed. I don't know how to slow the chat, but I probably wouldn't toggle timestamps, but I probably wouldn't be able to answer all the questions anyways because I just wouldn't be able to do that. But if you go on my Instagram and you add your question to that Q&A thread, I will make sure to do it. I'm going to tape that video on Monday. So I'm going to record my Q&A video on Monday, and then I'll have that up probably by Wednesday. You can't keep up because you're too loved. It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have, my bluebonnet nails. Another Anne Rule book about Diane Downs. Well, Kieran Horman. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Lizzie Borden. Yes, please. Okay. I love my Violet Voss palette. Yes. It would be so hard trying to answer all the questions. Yeah, it would be impossible. I would just be looking at this the whole time. Oh, thank you, Lisette. I don't feel pretty right now. I feel like exhausted. I feel like because the lighting's over here, this eye looks bigger than this eye. I feel like one of those people from The Hills Have Eyes. Janine Jones, book recommendations, please. Ashley, so I think I'm going to make a favorites video at probably like next week for the month of January, and maybe I'll do one every month if you guys like it, but it'll be about new podcasts, new books, new movies, and things like that that I'm into for that month. Did you ask for books though? Was it books you asked for? Because I'm reading a great book right now, and it's called The Hollow of Fear, and it's by Sherry Thomas. But it's the third book in the Lady Sherlock series, and it's about what if Sherlock Holmes were a woman, and it's amazing. And you should definitely go get at least the first one. Get the first one because this is the third one, and one comes before three. Favorite video. Favorites video would be great. Okay, awesome. I will do that. So happy you're able to free yourself up for YouTube. Me too. Oh, it's going fast again. Breakfast at Tiffany's. He is a kid that his stepmother said she dropped at his school after the yes, I saw a video on that. And then isn't the stepmother like standing next to the mother during like a press conference or something and like rubbing her arms? I remember that part about it. It made me so weirded out. All of you creepy ladies secretly want Chris Watts. Here we go. Here we go. Of course. Why do I have to see this? All right. So oh crap, it's going too fast. Somebody find that dude and block him. Like, I'm so over these people. Any future skincare videos? No, but I have to go here and go here. Caped Crusader. Gonna report you. And then unwanted harassment or bullying. This is harassing me. Report Caped Crusader. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That was annoying. I just don't know why people can't leave me alone. How do I audition to be a voice on Audible? Oh, John, you should. No, you should do a podcast. John, you should do a podcast because you have like perfect podcast voice. How do you manage your time? I don't always manage my time. Sometimes I'm stressed out, and sometimes I'm a wreck. And then more often than not, though, I'm just like, whatever. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. Like, I try to have a schedule. I try to stick to it, but I have 3 kids, so it's not just me. Like, if it was just me, oh my God, you guys would get a video every day because that's all I would do. But because it's not just me, I can't control everything that happens. When something pops up, like last week when I was sick and then Bella got sick and then she was up, so I couldn't do the live. These things pop up and I kind of just have to handle them because that's life. So I try to manage my time, but there's outliers that happen, and then there's things that are unexpected that happen, which is, life. Emily Rose, right? Why come to be rude or say disturbing things? Some people. Make me a mod. Oh, can I have mods? Can I do that? Oh, thank you. How do you pronounce your name? Is that Taze or Thaze? Like, is the H pronounced or no? Elizabeth Creation. Wait, Do Fred and Rose West. Yes. Stephen King. What about Stephen King? I love Stephen King. I went to his house once and tried to steal his wreath off his porch. He lives in Maine. He's a beautiful house. I didn't have the balls to take the wreath. Part 3, Casey Anthony. Are you asking me the question? I haven't even recorded it yet. I'm recording it tomorrow. It'll be up hopefully by the end of this. Well, it's Friday, so it'll be up early next week. How old are you? We're not doing this again. I need a few mods to help you control it. Do I have a lot of trolls? Because I don't see everything that's going on here. So will you ever do this full time, please? Elizabeth, I just started doing it full time. January was my first month where I have hopefully, put working at my old job in the past and, focusing on this only, and hopefully it works out. Wow, would love to see Stephen King's house. He lives in Bangor, Maine. You can actually find his address. Like, I have it written down somewhere, but I don't know if he still lives there. This was 8 years ago, but what's your favorite Stephen King book, movie? The Stand. No, wait, I lied. It's The Stand book. I don't like Stephen King movies that much because Stephen King books are so good. I don't mess with the movies. Like, the movie The Stand was okay, but I love Ray Dunn, thank you. But the book, The Stand, is like one of my all-time favorite books ever, 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 ever. If you haven't read it, it's super long because Stephen King books are, but you need to. It's amazing. Stand rocks, yeah. Oh, it's so good. I need to read it again. Like, that just makes me think. After I'm done with this Sherry Thomas book I'm reading, I'm going to reread The Stand. You should do something on Janiyah Watkins, who was killed by her mother. Oh, agree. Do a video on Natalie Wood. I would love to do a video on Natalie Wood. Stand kept me awake at night. For real, Nicole. For real. Now I have to look into Stephen King stuff. Start with The Stand. Salem's Lot's also good. I like vampires. I love vampires, by the way. I love vampires. Super into vampires. Always have been. Big Anne Rice fan. Love all vampire books. Love all vampire shows, even if they're like the CW like teen shows, like Vampire Diaries. Love it. Oscar, what case? Pistorius? Whoa, right. It's going too fast. Lori, thank you. I love you. Have you done a video on Centolia Brown? I don't know. I don't think so. Do you like Dean Koontz? Not as much. I like John Grisham, though, a lot. Will you do a Skylar Neese video? Sure. I will do any videos. Anything new on Jamie Kloss? Nope, not yet. Not that I've heard. What's next after Kaylee Anthony? So Anne, was that Anne? Anna? Who asked me that? But anyways, what I think I'm going to do next after Kaylee Anthony is go in a little bit of a different direction for a minute and give myself a breather because I really feel horrible about this Casey Anthony and Kaylee Anthony case. It's really hard for me when I'm so I download these pictures, right, so that I can put them in the videos. And then so I have pictures of Kaylee Anthony all over my computer. And then I tried putting them in a folder so that I wouldn't see them because they were upsetting me. And then I felt bad because I put them in a folder. And then I took them out of the folder and now they're looking at me again. And it's hard. And at the end of the video, when I'm done and I posted the last video, I have to go in and now erase all of these pictures and videos. And that's the hardest part of doing a case for me. At the end, when I'm done with these videos and I'm done with the cases and I have to move on to my next one, I have to take all the pictures of these victims, like Kaylee Anthony, for instance. I have to take all these pictures of her beautiful little face and then like put them in the garbage can on my computer. And it's hard. So I need a break from these kinds of cases just for like a week or so. I'm probably going to do something not lighthearted, but a little bit more remote from me, maybe a little bit further in the past. Maybe not involving a child this time, because I don't know why I always do this to myself. You know, anything having to do with kids just upsets me. If you could choose one case to solve and find out all the details, which would you choose? I don't know. Madeleine McCann or, I think Bella's awake. That was such a loud swallow. How obnoxious. Just followed you on Instagram. Bella's awake, but I was kidding. I think this is the second time she's woken up, though, since I've been doing this. She's still not feeling really right. Love the Jonestown series. Thank you. Casey Anthony case is interesting. You did great. Thank you. Mine would be John Bonet. John Bonet Ramsey. I still think it's Madeleine McCann for me. Always Madeleine McCann. Thank you, Jackie, so much. Thank you. Since becoming a mom, the kid murders are worse. Yeah. I mean, at the same time, like they're worse to hear about, but you also are drawn to them, right? You're drawn to them because it blows your mind and how something like that could happen. And it's just so much more traumatic. So you are devastated by it, but you're also like drawn to it. And I want to do these kids justice, you know, Kaylee Anthony, John Bonet Ramsey, Madeleine McCann, Bella and Cece Watts. I want people to remember them as more than just murder victims. And I want people to remember them as, you know, real people, actual people, and not just, you know, feel sorry for them, but I don't know, care about them. I want people to care about them. Shelby, thank you. Never catch me live and you can't see tonight. I'll see you soon. Try to make it back next week. The Sutter children? Oh, the Sutter children? You mean the Sutter children? I can't with the kids. Yeah, it makes my heart hurt too. John Bonet on is strange. Wait till you research Jennifer Kesse. Want that one solved. Jennifer Kesse, okay. Finally made a live. Hey, thank you. Video of Bella Watts. There's so many videos of Kaylee Anthony too, like home videos and stuff, and it's just she was such a pretty, happy, sweet girl. Like, Bella, my Bella, she's 2, and I love her. She's sweet when she wants to be, but for the most part, like, she doesn't want to do anything she doesn't want to do, right? So if I want her to snuggle with me, but she doesn't want to, like, she'll push away and she'll whine. And it looked like Kaylee Anthony was kind of the opposite, kind of like my son Aiden was. He would always cuddle with me, and she looked like, she was just really happy with Cindy's father in the nursing home that day. Like, she was cuddling with him and she kind of seemed fine with it. And my Bella would have been like, especially if anybody holds her that she's not super familiar with or doesn't see every day, she gets real weird about it and pushes away and cries and freaks out. So Kaylee Anthony just seemed like such an open and sweet and loving child. It's a shame. Oh, definitely making your place on YouTube. Thank you so much. India, thank you, India. Oh, it went fast. Definitely Madeline's parents are absolutely disgusting, the way they talk about their daughter. Yeah, I think Madeline McCann's parents, a lot of people are like, listen, they're British. British people are colder. British people show less emotion. That's just how they process things. And I don't necessarily think that's true. Like, I think that's a person on person basis, because obviously we can look at Casey Anthony, who is cold and doesn't really have an emotional reaction, but she's not British. It's a person by person basis. But the fact that both of them were so cold and so distant and so remote about it is really what causes me to think, thank you, Clarissa, I love you. The fact that they were both like that makes me believe that there's more to it, right? So you can have one person who's a little colder in a relationship, or, maybe the father's like kind of more distant, but the mother is more emotional, or vice versa. But to have two people who are acting the same emotionally distant way about their daughter's disappearance, that was weird to me. That's all, right? Definitely a lot more to that case. Yeah, I gotta bring this closer because I'm blind. I'm blind. Yeah, Clarissa's amazing and gorgeous. Why just Madeline? Why not the younger kids? Well, I mean, that's of course, if it's only one person, obviously carrying one child away is easier than 2. Oh my God, thank you so much, B. Can you cover the Teresa Halbach case sometime? Yes, I think that's actually on my list. Thank you, Netra. You guys are awesome. Blue-Eyed Scorpio still looking out for the merch? Yes, it's coming. I am working on it. Did anybody ever answer my Teespring question, by the way? Should I use Teespring or should I look for my own distributor? I don't know if you guys have ever used Teespring. Maybe I should order something from Teespring first, like see what the quality is and how long it takes, and then kind of make that decision. What do you think? The boy in the box case? Oh my God, that's so sad. Thank you. Look elsewhere. So no Teespring, you think? I'm pretty sure there's some people here that I know who have like clothing companies like close by to me. And I'm going to ask them if they can help me. What do you think? I'm going to do that because at least it's like somebody I know and trust. And then I can like ship them out on my own. You've had good experiences with Teespring? Okay. Teespring shrinks and stretches oddly. This is actually really good feedback, guys. Can we just say this is like a creative merch meeting right now? And I'll get your feedback on what I should do, because it's like you're my boardroom. I'm like, what do you guys think about Teespring? And you're like, oh, Teespring's good. And then somebody else is like, it's really stretchy and it stretches out and shrinks. So will you have a Don't Come For Me shirt? Yep. I have the designs. An amazing subscriber helped me out with the designs. And also a friend of mine helped me out help me out with some text and stuff. And I don't know what just happened. I got distracted by the chat. And I have the designs. I just have to figure out how I want to like make them. And I want them to be like soft material because I'm super picky about my t-shirts. I like them to be soft and kind of like thin. I don't want like just a Hanes t-shirt printed with like something. Does that make sense? I want it to be, soft and like almost vintagey kind of fabric. I don't know if that makes sense, guys. I'm so tired. I don't know. Make sure they hug a girl's curves. Of course. I do graphic design. Would you like a new channel banner or something? I don't know. Do I need a new channel banner? I know videos is spelled wrong because when I first made it, I typed it in wrong and then I was too lazy to change it. And then I just felt like it became part of the channel, having it spelled wrong. Can you do Susan Powell? Yes. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. Who are the best true crime authors? Oh, I don't know. Can you cover Johnny Gash? Yes. Johnny Gash is on my list. And ship internationally, please? Well, I have to look into international shipping, but I'm sure I can. Can't be that much, right? I don't know. I've never shipped international. Kesha Abraham, is that what I just say? Sleuthanese shirt. Yes, the one that this subscriber helped me design, it has the Sleuthanese on the back, and then on the front, it has this actually really cool sketch that she drew with my glasses and everything. So I'm really excited. Thank you, Emily. The Dior Coons case, it's absolutely frustrating. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I'm coming back. Dior. Oh my God. It autocorrected to deport. Can you do Charles Manson and his girls? They weren't just girls. You mean his like family? The Manson family? Thank you. I gotta pull this. Kaylee Part 2 is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like it. Missing 411. If you ship internationally without a tracking number, it's pretty cheap actually. But what if it gets lost? Oh, thank you, Raven. I love you guys so much. You're so nice. I saw a video that Chris Watts gave a full confession. Is that true? He confessed. He said, yeah, he did it. He admitted to everything. Even though a lot of people don't believe that he did it, they say that he just did it to avoid the death penalty, which is stupid because he would have been found guilty anyways because he definitely murdered his wife. But I hate Chris Watts so much. What's your opinion on the Amanda Knox case? I'm going to do an Amanda Knox video probably the end of January or in February, which is my birthday month. Yay! We have to do exciting cases for my birthday month. This is going to be my best birthday ever. So I'm going to be with you guys. And he hurt Nico. Yeah, he hurt them all. Shanann was at her peak. Shanann was awesome. I mean, I'm sure she had her issues, right? Of course, nobody's perfect. But I think she was on the right track. Are you in what? Am I Pisces? No, I'm an Aquarius. Next month is February, right? I wasn't wrong. Can you do El Chapo? El Chapo? The drug dealer? Is that the one? You're my favorite YouTube true crime storyteller. Thank you, Blue-Eyed Scorpio. My husband's a Scorpio, but he's not blue-eyed. Aquarius rules, yes. I know, Shanann's house was so clean, dude. All right, let me tell you why I admire this woman. She was a control freak. She was a clean freak, whatever, that everybody said about her. Chris said he felt he couldn't, say where he wanted to hang a picture because she was controlling. But their house was beautiful, and it was spotless. And trust me, thank you, Destiny. Love you so much. On Instagram, when did you send it? Let me know when you sent it. And their house was spotless, okay? And that's why I really admire her because I know she was doing a lot of work with Thrive, and she has 2 kids. And they were little. Like at least my kid's 1-7, so he can kind of like keep himself occupied sometimes, and I only have to worry about Bella. But Bella and Celeste were both little, and she was pregnant, and she always kept her house clean, and that is where I struggle. Like my house is clean. my bathrooms are clean, especially because I'm crazy about cleaning my bathrooms. But it's cluttered, like the kids leave their stuff around and there's stuffed animals over there. It's not always in pristine condition. And she kept her house like immaculate. Where did she have the time to do that? Where did she have the time? Especially at that age. Toddlers are hard. Oh, toddlers are hard. Girl. I'm telling you, please look into the missing 411 case. What is the missing 411 case? I'll add it to my list. Missing. What is the missing 411 case? Is that a plane? What is it? December 21st. You sent it to me on December 21st? I'll look into it. I didn't answer at all. Thank you, Chef Betsy. Love you guys. Thank you, Cash. You guys are amazing. Shanann's purple frayed ceiling, though. I don't care. That was bomb. What? Where's the hubby? Oh, Adam's upstairs. He's with Aiden, and then he keeps waking up with Bella. Not waking up, like going to soothe her when she cries. I feel so bad. Natalie Wood is on my list. Sent you an email about the Avery case. Okay. I will look at it. I have to start having somebody read my emails or something and send me the ones with case requests on it. The 411 case is a rabbit hole. All right, that's kind of exciting. And one showed screenshots, timeline of how rude Nicole Kissinger was, sending Shanann was texting her trying to save the marriage. Oh, yeah, she's horrible. Black Dahlia, absolutely. Have you not heard of Chris Watts? Oh, yeah, I wrote it down, right? Yeah, I wrote it down. You're the first one, Teresa Halbeck. Why have I heard of that though? I feel like I've heard of that case. Halbach or Halbeck? Halbach? I'm always afraid of pronouncing somebody's name wrong in a video because the whole Leicester and Lester fiasco. Leicester. What about a video on Munchausen syndrome by proxy? That's really good. Does anybody remember that book called A Child Called It? That book messed me up. I had to read it in one of my psychology classes. I think it was child psychology, but I had to read it, and then I became a mandated child abuse reporter, and that. Oof. Teresa Halbach is Stephen Avery. Oh my God, why do I keep hitting the table? That's why that name sounds familiar to me. But yeah, that book, A Child Called It, was just horrible. All right, I'm looking. Teresa Halbach is Stephen Avery. I have not seen Making a Murderer yet. So Teresa Halbach is not Stephen Avery. Teresa Halbach is the person who died. Is it kind of interesting, though, that I would go into that case not knowing anything about it, not having already seen the documentary and just kind of making my own decisions about it? I feel like I'm the only person in the entire world who hasn't seen Making a Murderer. July 10th, 2015, Theodore Coons, 2.5-year-old toddler. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's going so fast. Can you do a video on Beverly? I saw Beverly. Keeping updated on Kelsey birth. I've been checking. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing. No, my husband hasn't. Okay, good. Good. Part 2 of what was boring? How old am I? Stop asking me how old I am. I'm not going to answer it. Thank you, India. Do you prefer doing unsolved cases or solved ones? I don't have a preference. Actually, not at all. As long as it's, got enough information where I can make a well-rounded video, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I'm obviously 25, guys. I haven't seen it either, and I love true crime. just so big. Yeah, I felt like it was like everybody liked it, and I felt I'm like one of those people that's like that's mainstream. Get away from that. Thank you, Holly. Oh, you're so sweet. You don't have to do anything. You guys don't have to do anything ever. Oh, Aunt B, thank you. Father John Kerrigan, missing priest who was under investigation for show. Oh, write that down. Father John Kerrigan. You guys don't have to like give any money on these lives at all. Like I didn't even know you could do that until somebody did it once, and I was like, what just happened? You don't have to do that ever. You don't have to feel like that's something you have to do, and I don't ever want you to feel that way ever, 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 because I really just enjoy being here with you guys, especially on these lives. It's a way for me to like unwind and, you know, be a little bit more personal and like just with you guys instead of talking at you in a video. So I really just enjoy the ability and the option to connect with you on a different level than in our videos. How was Bella's birthday? Hope she had a wonderful day with her family. Oh, Destiny, thank you. So Bella's birthday is January 3rd. So it's directly, like it's literally like Christmas, New Year's Eve, Bella's birthday. So we're exhausted by then. Thank you, Rebecca, so much. So we're exhausted by the time January 3rd rolls around, and nothing's ever open, by the way, because a lot of places close down, like especially bakeries, they close down between after New Year's and like for the first week of January. I woke her up, we sang happy birthday, and then we went to Applebee's like for dinner. So we're at Applebee's, we ordered appetizers, then we ordered our food. Our appetizers came, I got spinach artichoke dip with that. I always do, it's a bomb. And then the power went out. So I'm like, seriously, the power went out? This is crazy. The power went out. It was completely dark in this Applebee's restaurant. And it's just like a restaurant full of people and it's dark. And then you see all these like lights and ambulances driving by, like, woo, and lights flashing in the dark restaurant. It was super, super creepy. So I guess, I don't know what happened, but one of the waitresses said that the nearby mall, the roof had caught on fire. That's why the power was out. And then it was out in the whole street. And it's like a big street, like a busy street. So we left and then went to Bill Ray's, which is like a burger place, kind of like Tom Walls. And then we got like fries and burgers and then came home. And I think she had a good time. We had cookie cake. And then I had that cookie cake for breakfast. So I think she had a good time on Saturday. So tomorrow I'm going to bring her and Aiden to this like trampoline bouncy house place and let them just run around and get it out because these kids have way too much energy lately because it's cold. They can't go outside. Way too much energy. Way too much. Like I have to tell Aiden not to rollerblade in the house. I have to literally say those words as if that's something that you should need to say. Don't rollerblade in the house. It feels obvious. It feels obvious it's something you shouldn't do, but oh, the book you mentioned, A Child Called It. Oh, very sad. It was hard to read. Yes, she did end up enjoying her day. She had a good time. She always has a good time, you know? Please cover the Elaine Oyers case. I am so bad at seeing. Do I have a Patreon account? I do have a Patreon account. It's like, I think it's just my name, Stephanie Harlow, but you don't have to feel at all like you should go on there and donate money. I just do have it in case, especially until I start making like actual steady money on YouTube, especially quitting my job or leaving my job. I don't like saying quitting. I didn't quit. I'm not a quitter. Leaving my job. I think that if I have a couple months of doing this where I can build up everything and get content out on a more regular basis, then I should be okay, especially with Audible sponsoring me now, which is awesome. They are awesome and they're such a good company to work for or work with. I don't work for them. I work for myself. They're such a good company to work with. And I use Audible and I love it. So I would never like ever advertise something that I didn't support and love ever. Mark my words right now. I will say this to you. And I promise I will never ever promote or advertise anything that I don't support and use myself. Yates case, MLC. Wait, what? Cool. Jeez, I'm just gonna put this here. I'm just gonna put this here, like on my lap, so it's easier and I can see. Gypsy Blanchard. Yep. The girl in the closet was so tragic. Oh, quickly. Oh, Gabby Hanna. I was totally thinking Gabby Hanna when I said that, like, because I literally saw this whole Gabby Hanna thing go down, right? I'm watching this whole Gabby Hanna thing go down, and I feel bad for her because I think she's, young and she doesn't know what's going on in life yet. But that whole Kenza Cosmetics thing with the brushes was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to use Teespring until I order something from them and see how it comes and what kind of quality it is, because I just feel like that's how you should be. And the fact that her and what's her name, that other one, what's her name, Tana Mangu, whatever her name is, that they would like promote these brushes, which was clearly a scam. Either they knew it or they didn't look into it enough to know that it was a scam. But either way, as far as I'm concerned, like, you should know better. But yeah, I would never ever promote something to you guys that I didn't stand behind. Tana Mongoose. Yeah, I mean, Gabby, I think, is young, and I think she'll grow out of it, and I think she will go on to be better. And I think there's no hope for Tana. Honestly, I don't think there's any hope for her. Oh, thank you. Way interesting idea for a video on Twitter, and sent you a message. Okay, guys, I think I have to go because Bella's awake and I hear her coughing, and it doesn't sound good. But I have to go. Are you guys okay? I go take care of the Bella Bear. All right, guys, I will see you soon. I am gonna be recording my video early tomorrow, and then it'll be up again. And we'll see you next Friday for the live. And I love you guys so much. Bye. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Okay, Bella.